Hey hawkers and other people looking for stuff to draw, or artists or whatever. Today we're drawing Jake from My Gym Partner is a Monkey, as requested by my stalker. So let's start. Well, first, okay, so y'all know kind of like the ghost shape. I did that. The ghost shape, you know, kind of circle on top, and then little square, not squared, but like a line on bottom. Yeah, so draw like the typical ghost shape. Not saying Jake's a ghost, but that's kind of his shape. And then within that shape, you want to draw a line towards the top and a circle. Or you could curve it, and then you just gotta make like an oval within the ghost shape. I'm calling it a ghost shape because it kind of is. And above the line, you want to make a little square or rectangle. Sorry, forgetting shapes. A little rectangle. And so you should have this so far. You drew the ghost, you drew an oval, drew a square, and drew the line. Next, you want, okay, in between the space between the oval and the line, on the outside of the line, you want to do a circle. And same on the side. And within that circle, just do a little squiggle, or not a squiggle, a little spiral. And right under that, you gotta make a kind of rectangle. And same here. He's a very symmetrical character. So you can kind of see it's coming together so far. Oh, and right above the circle or the ear, just do a quick little line and then arrow down. That'd just be the brim of his hat. Is that longer? Oh, it is longer. Yeah, I literally just drew him just to get a feel for it, like a minute ago. Yeah. Anyways, so you have and there goes the picture. Anyways, you have the sleeves of the shirt. I couldn't think of the word. Okay, so next you want to do a little curve down and curve again. And this part's kind of tricky. I'm not the best at drawing hands, but you just kind of gotta draw what you see. Just a straight line down and kind of square it, and make another square, and go. And then kind of another square, and then you can kind of round it. And yeah, it's just kind of straight lines. I'm not the best at hands, I admit. And then you want to make a little space here, and this will be the thumb. Just a straight line out. And yep, there we go. And you also want to add like one more little finger, you know. No. Yeah, just, I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I messed up there. So you draw the thumb out. I am like not the best at explaining hands. I was just kind of going for that shape right here. You have like the fingers and the thumb. Whatever you I don't know. I'm not good at explaining things. I'm better at visuals. Right at the edge of the elbow, you kind of want to add a little scruff, you know, like hair. That looks sucky. What did I do wrong? Whereas hands are not my best. Well, the best at drawing hands. Okay, same on this side. You do a curve out. And you can already add scruff here if you want, or just go back like I did. And go down. And once again with the squaring, the fingers. Down, circular, and around, and the thumb. That looks weird, whatever. You can add like one more finger if you want. There you go. You have the body and the arms. What you did for the arms, you added the sleeves, curved down, yada yada yada, kind of squared. Okay, now for his legs. For his legs, they're kind of weird. So you just want to kind of curve here and kind of go down and make a little square and go up and then make a little curve here, square down and curve up, and it's a little off. Sorry guys. Kind of made it a little too big. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Alright, there you go. And then for the feet, they're kind of very simple. Just a little round, I guess, paws. And his hand's a little close to his foot, whatever. A little round paws. He's putting his hand on his foot. I don't know. So there you go, you have the body now. And now for like the details. First thing you can do is the eyes, which are kind of half circles. Right on the brim of his hat, and then you make another one on the inside. And you can color that in now, or you can like wait until you've outlined. I forgot, I'll mention those later. And for the mouth, if you're not really good at, like, first you need like a heart shape, but like a crappy heart, you know, not like, what you can do is you can make like a heart and then curve it. Instead of having a point, you gotta curve it. If that makes sense. And it might help someone. I'm always like pointing out helpful tips. And then on the inside, you make two little half circles for the nostrils. Bam. And for his face, you make two half circles for the dimples. And a smile. There you go, that's Jake from State Farm. Oh wait, I forgot his tail, of course. Well, you need that little thing on the top of hats, you know. Don't know what it's called, it's one of those unnamed things. Well, you know what I mean, just a little half circle on top of the ghost shape. And you want to add a tail right in the back. It's simple, just kind of make like a snake kind of thing, I don't know. There you go, I almost forgot his tail, guys, oh my god. So there you go, that's Jake from My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I know I didn't really talk about it within drawing it, but yeah. Okay, so what colors you'll need, I don't think I went over this to begin with. You need a red, that's my orange, you need a red, a green, kind of a skin color, then kind of like a brown and orange, like a brownish orange, or I'm using like a brown and an orange. So yeah, and once again, a black outliner. You can use Sharpie pen, you can use colored pencil. I'm just using Sharpie. So yeah, because it looks better on camera. So you can outline in whatever order you want. You could start with the arms, the legs, whatever. You don't even have to outline if you don't want to. I just always thought it looked better. So I'm just like going in the order I drew it, I guess. You know, ghost shape, and then the details within. So yeah, comment if you watched this show. I kind of watched it. I didn't watch it like a lot, but it was one of those cartoons, when it was on, you wanted to watch it, you know. I remember the theme song. Oh my god. It was a good show. It probably got canceled like most Cartoon Network shows. I don't think they'll bring this one back. I don't think they're... I searched up a couple more like Cartoon Network shows they brought back. But one of them was Thundercats. Thundercats was like around like when my dad was a kid. If you asked your dad, mostly like little boys back then watched it. If you ask your parents, hey, do you remember the show Thundercats? They'll probably say, hey, yeah, I remember that. So they brought that back. It was like on Adult Swim apparently for a while. I actually watched the new version, and then my dad wanted to watch the old version. So I watched some of the old version, and they're very different. I mean, I think the newer one was a lot better, at least for my generation, you know. But the old version was pretty cool too. It looked like most like old-timey cartoons, you know. So yeah. And yeah, as I said, they're bringing back the Powerpuff Girls January 20th. Yeah. Just like, whoa. It looks a lot different. Like the cartooning is more squared. Yeah, it's pretty like weirdly different, you know. I'm like, I drew the Powerpuff Girls in my last How to Draw episode. Their hair is like a lot different. It kind of bothers me, cause like they all kind of have like this distinct kind of hair. But now all their hair is kind of like flippy in their face, you know. I don't know. It kind of bothers me because they're like supposed to be like little girls, you know. And I know some little girls kind of have that flippy hair, but most teenagers have that bang in the face kind of look. I know I'm missing the lines, but I'm trying to keep his hand away from his foot. I just don't like it when one part of the drawing overlaps over another. It bothers me. I know I'm kind of OCD about drawing. Not my fault, I'm an artist. Scruff and his tail. I always forget his tail. So once again, comment like what you want drawn. I actually got one comment saying, "Hey, draw the monkey from my gym partner is a monkey." Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to get your red. Please tell me this is my red. Get your red and you color your shirt red. Simple. Yeah. Not much explaining to there. This shirt's kind of a darker red, but just for time's sake, I'm using their red. Once again, I am not racist to art supplies. Don't make fun of me saying that. You can use paint, Sharpie, colored pencil, pen, like red pen, I don't know. Whatever you want to use. You don't even have to color him if you don't want to. Yeah. Trying to be less talky, because in my last video it was like a half an hour long, so it's like, not gonna happen again. Where's his nose? God. Anyway, you take the skin colored pencil. I just hit my camera stand, of course. And you color his face. Yeah. And yeah, go to his face. Oh, one more thing, like add like a little bit of scruff or like just like a border between his hands and his arm. Forgot about that. Didn't add it in my other drawing, so. For his hat, you want that green. His hat's kind of like a tealish green, so I kind of grabbed the color I thought was closest to it. It's more like a bluish green, you know. And for sake of time, I'm using just plain green. Feel free to check out my other how to draw videos. I got Powerpuff Girls, Grr. That's a Nickelodeon show. I got Grr, Powerpuff Girls, Snoopy, and Woodstock. That one sucked. Trying to think. Oh yeah, take the skin color to his hands and his little feet. His feet too. I know. Powerpuff Girls, Grr, Snoopy. I drew another one. What's the other one? That's kind of killing me. There's another small character. BMO. I drew BMO on the new Cartoon Network shows. Adventure time. Oh, and on the brim of his hat, color that black. It's kind of supposed to be like shaded. Yeah. And for the rest of his body, I gotta figure out what color his nose is. I'm probably just gonna color it dark brown. Yeah. I really forget. I'm so sorry, guys. So I did not color my previous drawing. I just went over it really quickly so I knew kind of how to draw it. Because I've never drawn this guy before. I had recently drawn the Powerpuff Girls, so I did that. So orange. Alright, so you can either start with brown first or orange first. I'm starting with orange. You just kind of want to lightly shade it in there. Shade it in there. Oh, I forgot his foot. Oh my god. Foot. And I know it looks weird right now, but once you get the brown in there, it'll look a lot better. And his tail. Go into his ears too with the skin color. Oh my god. I know, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh yeah, color this skin color. Color that. It's like, oh, forgot to do that too. Now go into like where the orange is with the brown. So you start to look more like him. If you have like a color that's kind of an orangish brown, like this one's showing up as, feel free to use it. You don't have to do the blending technique like I'm doing. So yeah. And that little space of his hat, I'm just gonna color that black because I forget what color that is too. I'm so smart. Yeah, I'm gonna color that black. So there you go. Jake from State Farm. Jake from my gym partner's a monkey. Longest title ever. There you go. Subscribe, check out my other videos if you're not already subscribed, or if you haven't already checked out my other videos. One of them is upside down. I'm trying to get that fixed. Don't be commenting like, oh my god, it's upside down, you suck. Hopefully this one's not upside down. If it is, sorry. Yeah. There you go, Jake. See you guys in the next. Once again, comment. I can do almost any cartoon, or I'll fail doing it. So yeah. It's either going to be a great video or a fail video. Either way, you get satisfaction. I will do any cartoon character, anything in general. If you want me to draw a horse, I will figure that out and I will draw it for you. See you guys in the next.